If Vice President Harris wins the Democratic nomination with President Biden now out of the race, she will have to quickly decide on a running mate. A list of potential VP picks includes Governor Andy Beshear of Kentucky, Governor Roy Cooper of North Carolina, and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. For more on Shapiro's name being among the potential VP picks, I want to bring in CBS News Pittsburgh's political editor, Jon Delano. So, Jon, what is the reaction there in Pennsylvania?
Well, Lindsay, first of all, it's great to be with you. You know, there's no question that there's a lot of excitement over the possibility that Governor Josh Shapiro could be named vice president. There is enthusiasm over Kamala Harris from the elected officials, and certainly that began with Josh Shapiro, who is the second elected official of the potential vice presidents to endorse her early yesterday afternoon. Now, whether or not she gets whether she chooses Josh Shapiro, nobody quite knows, of course, at this point. But the governor is going to be here in Pittsburgh this afternoon. We expect him to address the issue. He may dodge it a little bit. This is a gentleman who's new to the governorship of Pennsylvania because he's only been in office for about 18 months as governor. But he did serve 6 years as Attorney General of Pennsylvania, not unlike Kamala Harris, who was Attorney General of California. And he says he's known her for many years because of their dual roles as attorneys generals of big, large states. For Shapiro, what's interesting about him is that he's never lost an election. He's always won everything he's run for, which would be from a state house, multiple terms in the state house, county commissioner in suburban Philadelphia, a very important part of the state, then attorney general, and of course, as governor, he wins as governor. He won, by the way, he won as attorney general of Pennsylvania the same year that Donald Trump carried Pennsylvania. Trump won by 44,000 votes. Governor Shapiro, then Attorney General Shapiro, won his election by over 150,000 votes. Clearly, lots of split tickets in Pennsylvania. So many folks feel that if Vice President Harris picks Governor Shapiro as a running mate, that's maybe not quite a sure thing, but it's certainly a very important measure of how important Pennsylvania is and could well lead to Pennsylvania going Democratic, which in this state, which is a must-win to get to the White House, would be obviously a smart move for the Democrats. We'll see. Lindsay?
Jon Delano in the battleground state of Pennsylvania. Thank you so much. Hope to hear from you again soon.